Thank you, Paco. Good morning. Did you see me showing off my power bear? It is Graphic Tee Thursday, so who else is rocking a graphic tee this morning? Can't wait for the chat to catch up and tell me that my audio is out. Pas de verbiage. Hello, hello. Thank you all for being nice. Hi. All right, y'all. So it is Graphic Tee Thursday. Let me know if you're wearing a graphic tee today. Good morning, good morning. I was saying hi to Judith from New York City. Steve, Ashi's here. Sam. Kay Morvis, hello, hello. No, Susanna, it was not you. It was me. It's not you, it's me. So it is day 8 of our daily creative challenge, and if you are new, we're going to be going over some simple Photoshop workflows. We've been doing it for the past almost 2 weeks. You guys are amazing. We're almost done. Tomorrow's the last day, day 9, and then on Monday a new one will be starting, just with a different host. So I'll be back, I think, in June for another daily creative challenge, but I'll be doing other Adobe live streams along the way. Richard is wearing a Harley Davidson tee, or I am. I believe mine is American Legends, actually, if we're going to get specific with it. Sherman saying hello from Zimbabwe. Hello, good morning. Behance always turns the sound off when the music or the video starts. Sorry about that, Sig. But this time it was my fault. Alrighty, so like I said, we're going to be going over some layer styles today. So let me pop over to my monitor. Karima says, I love your simple flows, learning a lot. Awesome, Karima. I'm really glad to hear that. So if you want to check out the daily challenges, you can come to behance.net/challenge/Photoshop and you will land on the landing page. You can register for the challenge right here. And then if you scroll down, you will see all of the past challenges. Today, like I said, layer styles, specifically drop shadows, because we're going to be doing a ripped paper collage. It's going to be super cool. And you can download the starter files that I'm going to use just by clicking this Get Started button. I already have them open here. And I have a bunch of stock previews for you. So we're going to be going a little bit Tiger King today. I was inspired by my t-shirt, so I'm like, we got to do some like King of the Jungle kind of stuff. Hello from Bangladesh. Hello, Matthew. Good to see you. Hi, Chad and Carolina. Good to see you. Okay. So before I jump into the actual challenge, I'll remind you that you can join us on Discord to get feedback on your challenges. Today, I'm going to be doing just that. I'll be uploading my work in progress to get some feedback. I'm going to treat you all like my client today. So I haven't licensed any stock images because I'm not sure if you're going to like them or not. I'm going to show you my work in progress and you will let me know if I am approved and I can go ahead and license my images or if I need to keep working. Super duper easy. What's up, Keith? Good morning. Hello, fellow Buckeye. What's up, Scott? OH. And if you do want to join us on Discord, you can do so by going to this link, bit.ly/psdiscord. It's also pretty easy to find on this landing page. You can scroll down to the bottom and click Chat with the Community, join us. Or after you register, it'll say Chat with the Community. Or you can click it here. Multiple places. Okay, so let's just jump into the workflow because this is a little bit complicated. Not complicated, just it's a collage, so there's multiple images being laid on top of each other. So let's jump into here. Here's my cool King of the Jungle collage that I've got working so far. I've got some ripped paper. I have some clipping masks with some images on that ripped paper. Got some blend modes, and you'll notice there's a little bit of drop shadow going on some of these layers to make it really look like it's laying on top of it. Make it bigger. Make it blue. What's the most annoying thing an art director has ever said to you? Or somebody giving you feedback on a creative project, like the most unhelpful thing. I feel like in college, we had a lot of critiques, like multiple critiques a day. And we all got pretty good at, if we didn't have anything helpful to say, we just would not say anything. No empty critiques here. So I have the starter file for you, and I've already placed a couple images in mine. I've got this paper cut image I just placed in here, and I've got this tiger image. So the first thing I want to do, since this tiger is going to be kind of our main attraction, not like a zoo, we're appreciating the tiger. What's up, all you cool cats and kittens? We're going to remove the background. So if I go to any of my selection tools, specifically Quick Selection or Magic Wand tool, you can just tap W to get to that tool set. I'm just going to click Select Subject. And it will do a pretty good job of selecting around that tiger. If I want to make sure it's a little bit more refined, we can go into Select and Mask. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You can see around here it's a little rough, and it is going to be rough with a stock preview because they're lower resolution than an actual licensed image. They have a lower PPI and they're also just smaller in dimensions. So it's not going to be perfect if you're using a stock preview, but we can clean it up a little bit by using this Refine Edge brush tool over here on the left. I'm going to increase my brush size with my bracket keys. We'll just go over right there because this is especially rough. Oops. And like I said, with the stock preview, it's not going to work perfectly. And then we're going to go back in with the normal brush, and I'll just do this a little bit. All right, cool. So down here at the bottom in output settings, we're going to do output to layer mask. And that will remove our background. There we go. So if we change our background color, change it to black, we got that beautiful little tuft of hair coming out there. Cool tiger. Thanks, Steve. I made it myself. Prakriti says, I have been playing with Photoshop for 7 hours straight from the morning. Oh my gosh, what are you making? That is some dedication. I wanted to show you one of my favorite ways to use an image like this that has multiple pieces, and I want to use all of them but independently, like rotate them and transform them. So I'm going to break them all out into their own layer. There's a lot of different ways you can do this. I'm going to rasterize this layer just so it's a little easier to work with. Right click and rasterize layer. Nathan says, Refine Edge brush tool. What sort of magicry is this? Nathan, yes. Select and Mask workspace is really, really cool. It's not dark magic, it's just Photoshop magic. Also, my dog is sleeping next to me and he says good morning to all of you as well while he groans and clicks his nails. Where's the Refine Edge brush tool? Let me show you one more time. So let me turn this off. We select the subject, so we selected our tiger, and then I wanted to refine my selection, so come up here to the Select and Mask option. Click that, it'll bring you into the Select and Mask workspace, and then over on the left side in this toolbar, the second tool down is Refine Edge Brush. It's perfect for hair, it's perfect for intricate texture. It's also really good for, say you want to knock the background out like from behind a tree with a bunch of branches. You can use this between those little branch areas and knock that background out. And then we have a beautiful selection. Dance, magic dance. Good morning, doggo. Thank you, Chad. He appreciates that. All right, so on to this. Let me show you how I would go about breaking this all out. I'm going to choose just one of them to start with, and I'm going to use my quick selection brush or tool. It's in the same tool set as object selection and magic wand, and W is the hotkey. I could use magic wand, but quick selection is going to work better for this low res image. And I'm just going to kind of click within one. It does a good job since there's so much contrast with this black background and white foreground. It does a good job of selecting everything. Now I'm just going to do Command C to copy, Control C if you're on a PC, or you can come up to Edit, say copy, and then I'm going to paste special, paste in place. And that's going to make a new layer in the exact same spot. If we turn off the layer that we have all of our pieces on, we would just see this one. And I can just continue to do that. We go back to our original layer, select a new one, copy, paste in place. Shift Command V is the hotkey or the combination to paste in place, or Shift Control V. So now we have two and they're on their own layer. So I've already done this for all of them. I've broken them out. I'm going to turn all of these on. And this is a really good tool to use when you're collaging and you need to just move things around, excuse me, and tweak and rotate as you see fit. In Photoshop, usually you need to come over here on the right side and select the layer before you can then move that layer. But recently in the last few years, this auto select tool has appeared in the control bar. So if you're using a move tool up here at the top, you'll see auto select, and you can choose layer or group. We'll just keep it on layer. I have my transform controls visible so I can see this box around whatever layer I select. So with this auto select checked, I can just click on a layer and move it around. It's almost like Illustrator. It's very, very helpful, especially when doing something with a lot of moving pieces. And then say I don't want auto select on anymore because I'm accidentally clicking things. You can either hold command or control if you're on a PC. Sorry, I got mine mixed up. If you hold down command, you'll notice I'm just tapping command on and off. Auto select is turning on and off. So I have it on, I'm grabbing a layer, I have it off, I'm not selecting any other layers. So I use that quite frequently, and I'm just going to go ahead and place these as I see fit. I have auto select turned on, so I can just grab them, move them, scale them, do whatever I like. I'm coming over to my layers and I don't need to because I have auto select turned on. Next one, I promise I won't. Cool, now I can just commit this change, grab this one, rotate it, keep it pretty big, we'll go here. And then we can start playing with in front and behind of the tiger. So I could drag this below the tiger layer so it's behind it. Maybe I will do this one, also behind, to make a nice background, commit that change, move it below. So we can place these however we would like. I'm excited to see what you guys all do. The cool thing about collages is you can remix it and do your thing over and over and over again, and it will never look the same. Kind of like how no tiger has the same stripes as another tiger. No digital collage is going to be the same. I'll tell you what. We'll put that up there. Cool. I don't really like this one. We'll go like that, a little diagonal action. All right. And so for the layer styles, this is what I was talking about. That's the actual name of the challenge. I'm just going to use a drop shadow. Really simple. In this case, a lot of people are kind of wary of drop shadows in general because they can be a little heavy-handed. With this, it's a great tool to make things actually look like they're laying on top of each other. And we're going to do it not too aggressively. So let's take this layer, for example. The way we're going to add a drop shadow is we come down to this FX option below our layers panel. And here we have a lot of options we can do. A color overlay, an outer glow. I believe I used an outer glow on like the first or second day. What's up, boy fruit? Good to see ya. All right, and we're gonna do drop shadow. It's always at the bottom, and I always forget that. And you'll see that it adds just a little baby drop shadow. Right there. Now we can come in here and change the opacity, maybe make it a little bit lighter or darker. Did you hear that? My dog was yawning. Very comfy cozy. We can move the distance, make it look like it's further off of the canvas. We can move the angle of the light. I like that, it looks good. So we could go and do this to every single other layer, or we could just copy the layer style and apply it to every other layer. Really, really easy. I'm just going to click drop shadow, hold option. That's usually the duplicate hotkey for Photoshop. So grab this, I'm clicking, hold option, and just drag it onto another layer. Drag it on. Now since the background is black, it's hard to see, but if we change the black background after applying this to all of these, let's change this maybe to like a purple. You'll see there's that drop shadow. We'll go real light so you can see it better. Nice, right? Alrighty, so I'm gonna jump to my finished piece so I can show you how I used clipping masks. Jump over here. Ooh, exciting. Turn that off for now. So yesterday we went over clipping masks, which is basically we can put whatever we want on a layer, and if we clip it to another layer, they will kind of mask together and only be visible on that bottom layer. For example, let me go to the top one with those snarling jaws. If I unclip it, it's just a normal layer that I have somewhere in my layer stack. And if I clip it to that ripped paper below, I can right click on it, create clipping mask. Now it's only visible where that ripped paper was. I did the same thing for some more textures, for some more photographs. I even just did some blank layers, like here, and just scribbled on them and then clipped them. And now it kind of looks like we have this awesome zigzag pattern. Ah, she says, that's wild. Nice, thanks. Kathleen Tiger Queen. No, 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 no. I'm more into the bear today. And you see here I have this drop shadow applied in other places as well. Very nice, very nice. Just looking through here, seeing what I got going on. So the last step I took was to add an adjustment layer that would unify the colors just a little bit. So since we are bringing images from a bunch of disparate sources, like these photographs were not all taken by the same photographer, they have different lighting, they have different vibes to them. We want to make it more cohesive and make it look like it is really one collage made by one person. And one super quick way to do that is to add a color lookup adjustment layer. So when I turn that back on, the colors are unified. It looks like it was created. All of the oranges feel similar. The greens in the shadows are there. So I'll show you how to do this. I'm going to come down here to my adjustment layers. It's that little half moon semicircle icon. And you can choose a bunch of different options, but I chose color lookup. Click that. And then this is a little bit confusing, but all you need to know is that you're going to be choosing one of these 3D LUTs. It's basically like a light profile. You might use LUTs when you're working with video. It's like a filter. So I basically describe this as Instagram filters in Photoshop. And from here we can choose from a bunch of different ones. Maybe we want it to look like it's lit by candlelight. Ooh. No thanks, not for this one. I wanted to go for a more film photography look. That's nice. This looks like it could be in a magazine, like a vintage one. Jan Eric, yo dog. What's up, cat? Good to see ya. So the film stock one is good. All of the Fuji options are nice because they're also similar to film. And then the Kodak ones are nice as well. That one lightens the shadows a bit, so it's a little more matte looking. I love playing with these. Oh, thank you, Adobe Live, for posting my Instagram. Yes, I am doing live streams on my own, on my personal Behance. I do have a schedule, although I'm not going to be streaming today like it says on my schedule, but I will be streaming this weekend. So we can hang out on the weekend. It'll be a chill time, relaxed. Be a good time. Toonk, hello. Claudie, what's up, girl? Thanks. How you doing, Claudie? Everybody go follow Claudie. If you have not seen her before, she's an awesome designer. Also hosts daily challenges sometimes, which is super cool. Do you have 2 color lookups? Yes, I have them layered on top of each other, which you can also do. I was just showing you how to add one. So I will delete this top one that I did, and I actually liked a different one a little bit more. Which one was it? Maybe it was the film stock? Ooh, that flattens it a little bit. Interesting. I like the one that it looked like it was in a magazine, but I forget which one it was now. We'll just try them all. This is what you do with filters, right? You try them all. You see how they look, see what you like. Gerald over on YouTube says, looking good. Thanks, Gerald. This is a cool design. We'll go with this one for now. No, we won't. I take it back. We are going to go with... It's hard to decide on the fly. I think I had this one. We'll go with this one. Cool. So I'm gonna get this exported, and like I said, I'm gonna upload it onto Discord to get your feedback first. And then once I have your approval, I'm gonna go ahead and upload it onto my Behance. So tomorrow I'm gonna be updating the Behance project with all of our projects. We're gonna see it in all of its glory, and it'll be a good time. So we're going to File, Export, Export As. We will change our dimensions and our properties. So yeah, we don't need 2000. No need to go that big for Discord. We'll go 800 by 800 with JPEG as the format. That works great. If I had a transparent background, like I wanted to be able to see through the background and maybe layer it on other graphics, I would choose PNG, and that allows you to have that transparent background. But since our illustration goes all the way to the edges, or it's full bleed, I don't need to do anything special with my format. Alrighty, day 8. We will do first draft, save that. It's thinking. Lisa Carney, what is up? Oh my gosh, how was your stream yesterday? I'll go over the schedule in a second, but Lisa and Jesus are going to be up next. I am excited. What did you guys cover? Oh, cool, Claudia, you're going to be doing an Illustrator DCC coming next week. So after Julia finishes hers tomorrow, Claudia will be starting one on Monday. Yes. It definitely is full of joy. Toonk, you are right. All right, let's jump into Discord. We're in the current challenge channel. So that's where we will post the challenges of the current day. So like tomorrow we would post day 9. And if you want to post today's challenge tomorrow or in the future, just come to the past challenge option. You can do that there. So current challenge, we've got Declar posting, ooh, the custom color challenge. That is awesome. Peely working on the peacock from yesterday. Super cool. Whoa, by Willie. Nice. I love the red background. Super strong. And I love that eye. Look at that peacock go. Alrighty, so to upload an image, we're going to click this plus button. That will open up our files or our finder. I'm going to navigate to my file. We'll do first draft. And I will say, dear client, here's my first draft. If you enjoy the colors, let me know. If you have feedback, I will make one round of edits and then post the final. Sincerely, Kathleen. It's very official. All right, clients, let me know what you think. We'll go from there. I'll make some changes and upload the final tomorrow. And then I'm gonna pop over to the schedule for today. So, oh, there's me in the corner. How fun. Like I've said in the past couple of days, if you scroll beneath the actual video player, there's me. Eek. Scroll below. I can see you all chatting over here. Oh, Jennifer, that's awesome. Glad to hear that. You can find the Adobe Live schedule for the day and the day next, tomorrow. So right after me, Lisa and Jesus are going to be up here doing some more compositing. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait to see. They're both very skilled. Very professional, but funny as well. And then after that, Julia will be here for the Adobe Illustrator Daily Creative Challenge, working on designing the website for her brand that she's been working on the last 2 weeks. We're going to do some more branding and identity with Claudia, very cool, and Nick. And then Jesse Showalter will be here for the XD Daily Creative Challenge. He's almost done with his as well. If you feel like drawing along with Kyle Webster at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, come back for that for sure. This is super kid-friendly, so if you want to come with the whole fam, I mean, Adobe Live is all kid-friendly, but this is specifically geared towards the youngins. And then Panda and Voodoo Val will be doing a design off, followed by Illustrating Heroes with Jeremy Lord. That's awesome. And then this is tomorrow's challenge. So oops, little preview of what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Very exciting. So I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to let Lisa and Jesus start their stream. Thanks, everybody. Can't wait to see your collages and your composites, all that good stuff on Discord. And I will see you tomorrow morning for day 9, the last day of our challenge. Sad, but that's to come. So we don't need to think about that yet. All right, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.